Good afternoon, all. Happy Friday. I trust everyone is safe and well. Welcome to the 31st Open Classroom Civil Designer Software webinar. It's Chris's turn this week to do a double shift with a slight change in the standard schedule, where he today will be discussing how to best utilize our support services. As always, please feel free to use the text chat service in your GoToWebinar floating dialog to ask us any questions you may have during Chris's presentation. So without further delay, good afternoon, Chris, and please take it away.
Thanks, Charles, and welcome everybody to this webinar. Today we're going to be looking at all the resources available to you to help you get your designs out as fast as possible. I would like us to just look at the help file and how it can best suit you. So if we go into any dialog, I'm just going to go to a sewer pipe, and let me just go into sewer mode first. Select the sewer manhole and go to data. Here you can see I've got a dialog. It can be any dialog. If I press F1, it'll bring up the help file. Here you can see, so it opened up on my other screen, and you can see that you've got all the information pertaining to that dialog. So wherever you are in Civil Designer, hit F1 and you get to read up all about that dialog. Also, if you haven't hit anything, we can also do a search function. So you can click on the search button and you'll be able to search anything in the software. So if we look at earth connections, it'll come up with all the information to do with earth connections to help you with your project. Other resources available for you is the self-learning resource. Here, this is a free package for you. You can download the student version to use at home, and you can also download the user manual. For each chapter, we've got the DTM basics, platform designs, roads, sewer networks, stormwater networks, and water networks. All of these will have the YouTube video or a downloadable version. We'll also have the DTM tutorial file, so you can download all the data sets for each project, and you'll be able to cover all the items listed on the right. You will see there are some supplementary videos for some of the items. These are based on questions that we were asked. So you might find it looking like this, where you can open it up and you will see all the items available for extra items to view. You'll also see we now have the frequently asked questions. So you'll be able to go to any one of these modules and you'll be able to see all the videos from the classroom sessions that we've recorded during the course of this lockdown. On YouTube, if you type Civil Designer Launch, you will see that there is the 8.3 and the 8.2 launch available for you to watch. They're about an hour and 15 minutes long, and they will give you in-depth analysis of what is going on with Civil Designer, all the latest features to help you get your projects off the ground. Okay, so say we're going to look at how we would send out an email question to the support team. So if you would like to send an email to the support team, the first thing that I would do is take the dialog that I would like to send an email and discuss, and I would press the Alt and the print screen at the same time. I would then go to my emails. Let's just bring it across, and I would say Control V and paste that dialog in. Before I start discussing this dialog, I will go and close this and I'll say help about Civil Designer. It's very important that you do a version check before contacting us, because more than likely the item that you're asking about has already been included in the latest build to help you. So here you can see I've got the latest build, and just to let the support team know that you have done the latest check, you can hold this, make sure it's active, Alt print screen again, and I can go to my email and I can paste that screenshot. That lets the support team know that you've done a check, you are using the latest version, and you're sorted. Great. So the best email address to use is helpdesk@civildesigner.com. Some people might use direct emails with the specific support people within the support center. That's a bit risky because those people could be on leave that day. So rather use the helpdesk@civildesigner.com. That email address is always monitored by the person that is looking after the tickets for that specified day, and they can then distribute it to the different departments. So this is a far better system. Very important is the subject line. I'm going to say sewer, and then I'm going to talk about node data. This allows us to send it to the correct person looking after the sewer module. So if it's sewer, roads, stormwater, it's very important that it has that in the subject line. If you're dealing with sheet files, it's very important to put sewer sheet files or road sheet files so that it also gets distributed to the correct division. It's very important to keep all your questions pertaining to that module in one email, and if you've got questions pertaining to another module, create a new ticket for that. I will then say good day, and we'll just leave it at that for now. Before we can send this email off, we need to make sure that we are happy with what we've written up. And sometimes the support center may request that you include the data set. So the best way to make sure that you've included the data set is to archive your project. Let's go have a look at how to archive a project. I'll just close this now and I will go to, I want to know that I'm going to archive this very project. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm just going to copy this location. I'll then close this. I would like to save my project as is, yes. And I will go File, New, and File, Archive Project. I'll then go and paste in the location and press enter. Now I know I'm at the exact location of that project, and I'd like to save all this information. It would like to know where to save it to. I'll place it on the desktop. And we can press save. It tells us that the archive was successful. I can press Windows D. I can go and fetch my project and attach this file. Before I attach it, I just want to check how large the file is. It's 3 megabytes. That's small enough. And I can send it through. If, however, the project is too big for attaching, then the best thing to do is to go to WeTransfer. I'll click on Add Files. I'll click on the file that I want to upload, and I'll press Get Link. I'll then select there, and it has copied it to my desktop or to my clipboard, and I can paste the WeTransfer link here. I can then press send. I can go over to the help desk, and here you can see I can see the ticket that's come through, the person and the company that it's come through on. I can also click on the subject line. Once I've clicked on the subject line, I can see the subject matter, the download link, or the attachments. I can also click on the images to see that you've attached. If you would also like access to the ticket system, you simply have to go to civildesigner.com/helpdesk, and that will bring you through to this portal where you can sign up to see your tickets if you wish. I hope that was helpful, insightful. Please let us know if you have any questions. Have a great day further. Cheers for now. Back to you, Charles.
Thank you, Chris. That was awesome. And what a great idea for a webinar, especially in an industry like ours, where, excuse the cliche, time is money. Please, folks, keep sending us your webinar ideas, and thank you to all who attended today. See you all on Tuesday at the same time and same place using the same link. Have a great weekend, and goodbye for now.